Sorry about that, man. Let me pick that up for you.
It's a full moon tonight. I think I found where they hid Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah, that's a good one there.
Oh, boy, you got more crack than Harlem. Look at that. Boy, so fat every time I turn around, it's his birthday. He gotta put his belt on with the boomerang.
Okay, all right now. All right, that's it. You got me.
Oh, no. No, I ain't got you yet. Should I get him? Should I get him? Oh, look at this. Is with the woman, too. Oh, no. Last time this brother felt a breast, it was in a bucket of KFC. Extra crispy. Every time it goes to SeaWorld, they pay him. He must be on that new diet, Slim Slow. He go outside with the red shirt on, all the kids in the neighborhood say, "Hey, Coolie!" Yeah, man, I bet I cut it open and bleed chocolate milk. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Now we know what's eating Gilbert Grape, don't we?
It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yeah, we staying lit, big dog. Hey man, shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day, and shout out to the homie Lucky Wheels and Deals, man. You know he keeping it lit. Y'all can go check him out on the Lucky Nation station where he keeping it lit with the reactions. Go follow my boy, man. Y'all go give him some love, man. Tell him everyday PJ sent you. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Shout out to the So Cool fam, the So Cool gang, the Wolfpack of Cool Kids, the Nike PRP, the big Lexi, the big Ray Ray, and all the bigs, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, shout out to all the homies out there. Shout out to You So Glamorous. She's a wonderful lady in YouTube. You go follow her. That's EAUSO Glamorous, okay? You So Glamorous. All right. Shout out to the Hyena Squad and the Cousins with Des, man. And you know, we giving all shouts out, you know what I'm saying? Especially, go shout out. We'll mess with Bill Cavins, man. He keeping it lit over there too, man. We gonna have to get Bill Cavins back out here for the CJ So Cool hater, man. That's my dog, man. Y'all go show all those people some love, man. YouTube content creators really getting out here and putting on and trying to entertain everyone for their enjoyment. All right. Let's get into this video, man. Y'all see who we got on the screen. We got the boy CJ So Cool, man. And he just did a podcast interview. And I don't know if you've watched this, but you can go check this out at the Facts Podcast. It's about 33 minutes long. I mean, he's going to give you some good content. Some of the stuff you've already heard before, but you can hear it in conversation form, you know. What I liked about this interview is that it was a conversation. I think, I don't know who the host is, but he really made CJ feel comfortable in so many ways. Like, if you watch the show with him, with CJ So Cool on Trick Daddy, it was some things that Trick Daddy was saying. You could tell CJ was like, ooh, I don't want to touch on this, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, this guy really made CJ feel comfortable enough to talk about this story, and that's what I'm about to bring to y'all. But after this first story, we're going to talk about how comfortable he made CJ feel in the second story. But let's get to this first story. CJ, we're gonna talk about Big Royalty. Oh, before I talk about Big Lil Royalty, because she ain't little, she Big Lil Royalty. Before I talk about Lil Royalty, let me tell y'all. All right, y'all, I know a lot of people, a lot of haters out there was talking about me body shaming a big girl. But no, I was actually encouraging her to get in the gym and lose weight. I told her she could go out and run with me. See, y'all need to stop encouraging people for being unhealthy. It's not that serious. Like, everybody don't got a medical condition. Some people are just lazy, okay? Let's call it what it is. If you're big and lazy, you need to do something about it. Now, if you do have a medical condition, which I doubt a lot of you do, but once you get too big, you start to get diabetes. You start to get high blood pressure, but you can do that with a little bit of diet and exercise. You can fix that up. You know, I may be a bigger person, but hey, I was always slim. I like my size. My woman like my size. In fact, a lot of women like my size. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see why everybody talking about me fat shaming and y'all come around to calling me fat. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense for you to fat shame me when you mad at me for fat shaming another person. That makes it's just a hypocrisy, okay? And then you want to talk about another black woman. This is what we using. The black woman is a pregnant woman. Y'all want to talk about hubby? Come on, man. See, this is why I'm not taking back no more. When I talk about somebody's weight and stuff, I'm not taking it back. Because y'all have y'all in the comments and all this, everybody got fingers, but y'all won't pull up on no video and let me talk about y'all. Y'all hide behind the cameras. You know what I mean? You hide behind the cameras. You probably fat yourself, you know, and that hurt your feelings. I understand that. But you can't sit around and talk about people's wives being fat and then talk about other black men and black women, and then all of a sudden you against being people fat shaming, or now you against people talking about black women. Now, we're not going to do that. So y'all need to stop with I don't understand why y'all be following hypocrites and racist people, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to, these to the haters that watches this, because we're gonna get to my everyday people in just a second. But I'm addressing the haters who want to encourage people being fat, and it's not cute. Yeah, Lizzo's a big girl, but let's be honest, she needs to lose weight for her health. Not because she'll look more beautiful. It's because she could die early of high blood pressure, cholesterol, and high cholesterol, and her arteries are choking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stop. Stop encouraging people to be fat. It's cool. Like, man, here's the thing. We all love girls with big booties, big breasts, little belly, little waist, and all that. But I'm gonna be honest, a lot of them are unhealthy, and that's just what it is. We can talk about it, we can be about it. It's men out here like myself. I already know I'm not unhealthy, but I don't have the healthiest diet. You know, I drink beer, I eat fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's healthy. Hey, McDonald's is good, but it kill you. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. Y'all don't like to keep it real with yourselves. At least, you know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about me fat shaming, but y'all accepting being fat. That's the problem. Don't accept being miserable. Okay? If you think that, if I'm actually encouraging fat people to get out there and walk a mile. You know what I'm saying? I'm encouraging y'all. Hey, I'm a fat shame y'all all the way to the gym. Okay? That's what I want to see. I don't want to see a bunch of fat people out here dying earlier than they actually should. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say. You know, I love big people. I got a lot of big people in my family. I got a lot of big, well, you know, somewhat. You know, there's big people all over the world. I love big women. You know, ain't nothing wrong with big women. You know, I'm a chubby chaser just like the rest of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, you know, don't come fat shame me and be mad because I fat shame somebody else. That don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get y'all lives together, man. Man, listen. This is what you do. You go to your fat friend and you fat shame them all the way to the gym. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. When we was younger, my brother used to be a little chubby, but I used to talk about his fat behind every day. And you know what he told me when we got older? He was like, man, you You talked about me being so fat so much, I started working out. Hey, man, listen. The proof is in the pudding. Sometimes it takes you to get embarrassed and get your feelings hurt for you to realize, you know what, I am fat. I don't know if y'all watch 600 Pound Life, but the reason why those people are still fat is because people encourage it. People keep feeding these people these big plates, and there's a doctor telling them, you need to lose weight or die. It is really a show about people, a man telling people to lose weight or die. And y'all sit around and watch it for entertainment on the couch, eating a bag of Cheetos and a bowl of nachos and 3 slices of pizza. And y'all think that's cool, man. I'm just saying, man. Let's get into the video. All right. Oh, yeah, let's talk about this. Lil Royalty. Lil Royalty likes gang members. And I'm going to tell you why Lil Royalty and CJ So Cool would have never worked out. It would have never worked out. Because CJ admits to everybody online. I'm going to tell you what he admit to. I'm going to let y'all hear him say it. But it would have never worked out because she likes gangsters. And she can't deal with a man like this. She dealt with it for long enough. And she was like, you know what? This guy ain't right for me. So I'm going to go find me a Rico, a blood in the NFL, a gang member, a grown ass gang member. I want y'all to get Rico one picture of Rico in his teenage years wearing red flags and banging. Cause I guarantee you he turned blood when he was a grown up, and we don't do that around here, young man. We do all that gang banging stuff at an adolescent age. But if you want to be a grown man and gang bang at 26 years old and all of a sudden you big back being boo, man, do you. But that shit is corny. It's corny as a grown man. And that is why we get into CJ and why he's so cool. CJ's so corny because he said he is. But it's a reason why. It's kind of crazy that Royalty and CJ even matched up, because she went from Gangsta Jamie to CJ So Cool. That don't make no sense right there. But let's get into it.
I never think of niggas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually, like you said, a family man, and I've always been positive online.
Do you know what's crazy? I see you all the time and you don't have like security.
I know, yeah.
Like, dude, you gotta like,
Now I gotta move different now.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
It's just nuts because I see you and I'm like, man, you're just a walking target.
But the space that I'm in, YouTube, is so rare. You never hear any YouTubers, going through things like this.
Yeah, you really never hear about, every now and then you might hear of a black YouTuber getting ran up on. You hear about Jake Paul getting ran up on by Floyd Mayweather, but that's some trash talking stuff. But you don't really hear about YouTubers being out there in the streets. And that's what I be telling y'all. Y'all act like y'all really in the streets when we all on the internet. Like, that's why I don't think Rico can be in, he's not in the streets. He's industry. He's not a real blood. Let's keep it real, man. You're faking, you're false flagging. So stop using all the gang language, because you're not. Let's call some people from your hometown. I need to scoop on Rico. Is he a real blood or not? Because I guarantee you, he probably hung around some bloods, but he wasn't no real blood, man. And that's why I say Royalty like these crash dummy, ghetto-fied thug dudes, and being with CJ was cringe-worthy to her because she's not used to that. It changed her life, yeah. It made her be the person she is, but y'all keep seeing that ratchetness come out. And y'all act, it's not like it was never there. It was always there, but she was never on camera to show her personality. She said this. She said she always been ratchet, okay? But she ain't never been up, she ain't pick up her camera to show y'all. And now we just see how ghetto she is, eating frozen fried chicken. That's as ghetto as can be, okay?
Racist little white boys fans. Yeah, is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm just saying, like, rappers, they have a different lifestyle. They have to expect something to happen at some point. But me being a YouTuber, I'm the corny guy, Yeah, I have the jury, but I'm not out here like, representing this lifestyle where I'm ready for whatever and come try me. I don't do that.
See, I told y'all, he said he the corny guy. He is not for the smoke, okay? So he didn't put out no bad negative energy for him to get that. It was just some crash dummies who saw an opportunity and they took it. Now, unfortunately, you know, it was CJ So Cool, and thank God that they were caught, okay? But let's put it out there. They saw him as an easy target because why? Because he's the corny guy. They didn't think he was as tough as he was. And that's what a lot of people, y'all underestimate some people. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be the corny guy. You don't have to be the gang member. Listen, when you know, a few years ago, when I started getting into the business sector, I had to change my look, my image. So a lot of people don't even know the crazy stuff I did prior to putting on a suit and tie. You know what I'm saying? I come straight from the hood with my friends and go, I come from the hood and go straight to business school. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get my stuff on, and they didn't even understand that prior to putting on this tie, you know, we was sitting on the porch smoking weed with about 4 or 5 homies with guns and, you know, more drugs and stuff like that. I mean, and that happened constantly through school. I'll be sitting in school. I don't know if y'all remember chirp phones, but you know, when you was hustling, you used to have chirp phones. I get a chirp, you know what I'm saying? I'll be somewhere important. I get a chirp, and hey, God, can I be da? And they're like, ooh, wee. You know what I'm saying? You hear that? Because it made me think of this. Shout out to Anti-Hyena. She was talking about chirp phones the other day. And I was getting chirps of some live stuff, and I'm supposed to be handling business right now. And you know, like I said, you know, sometimes you gotta turn that stuff off. It's okay to be corny. I used to think like, dang, my friends, they see me come out the house with a suit and tie on. They be like, where you going? You look goofy. Untuck your shirt. Da. Just weird stuff. But like I said, you know, I was trying to change myself just like, you know, CJ So Cool, he is who he is. I don't think he's ever been the hardcore gangster. You come from the hood, you just have hood mentalities. But if your mindset is not as a thug, it's not as you got to be the hardest person in the room, you won't never have to be in that situation on a daily basis. You can change your image and change yourself and still have street smarts. You can be respected in the hood and you could be respected in the boardroom. But you don't have to gangbang. You don't have to go out there and prove your hoodness like that basketball player. What is his name? Something Williams. But anyway, dude's a crash dummy. He gets charged with assault. He gets charged with assault with a weapon. He's shooting at people. You know what I mean? He a 5-star recruit about to go to college. You about to throw it all away because you want to be hood. It's okay to be the corny NBA player. Stop trying to be somebody you ain't. That's what's wrong with you. A lot of y'all try to be somebody who you ain't. And you know, this is why I'm here on this show, you know, to tell y'all you could be who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? People tell me all the time, you too old to be doing YouTube. You too grown to be talking like that. Man, shut up. You too grown to be watching it. Or you too young to be watching me. That's just a fact of the matter. So if me and CJ is around the same age, I'm actually 4 years older than him. How is that any different from, you know, anybody else talking about him? Do I gotta be 13 to talk about him? No. What is a 13-year-old doing talking about CJ So Cool? What is a 20-year-old talking about what CJ So Cool should do with himself? A 20-year-old has no life experience. None of these people telling they false narratives and false truths, nothing but lies, can tell a grown man how to act and how to respond, how to take accountability. Nobody can do that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have life experiences. So I hate the narrative that y'all say, oh, you too old to be talking about this. Nah, some of this stuff need to be talked about because y'all lying to yourselves. Y'all got all this woke movement, this fake woke movement, and all this stuff about y'all hate people that fat shame and all this other jazz. But in all actuality, Y'all need somebody to tell y'all the truth. Somebody need to tell y'all, somebody need to lower y'all standards of living. Cause y'all up on the pedestal and y'all need to be brought down a little bit. Okay? Because y'all are weak-minded people, weak-minded individuals who will cry when somebody talks about you. There's people who talk about me every day on this internet. You don't see me crying. I mean, I talk noise. I can talk noise back. It just is what it is. Only time I say something about y'all saying something is when y'all say something that's hypocritical, like fat shaming. You can't fat shame me about fat shaming somebody else. That makes no sense. That's why y'all need me here. Anyway, let's get into this other topic, man. CJ so cool. Man, he went on a date with Lexi. He gonna talk about how he met Lexi. Now, I don't know if y'all was tuned in when CJ first brought Lexi around, but I remember they was at a carnival, probably at the same carnival that Royalty went to again for the 18th time this year. She must got season passes to this carnival. Golly, don't even put the carnival on your Instagram no more. We tired of seeing it. Anyway, I know she was trying to throw shots at your boy, man, but hey, it's all good, man. Y'all know y'all can visit the Turkey Leg Cabana every Saturday. You know, I wish I had a Turkey Leg Cabana in Las Vegas. I would definitely invite y'all to it. I'm gonna invite CJ when he come down. So it's all good, man. Y'all just gotta understand, man. Listen, my turkey legs ain't no fair turkey legs, big dog. Ain't no way you gonna get one of these bad babies at the fair. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who follows me on the Turkey Leg Cabana OKC on Instagram, okay? All right, let's get into this video. How CJ took Lexi to the fair. Actually, we ain't gonna talk about how he took her to the fair. How he took her to bed, that's what we talking about. Let's get the spicy stuff out of I was just thinking about the fair. Let's get to the spicy stuff. CJ took Lexi to bed to Pound Town. Let's get to it.
We all have feelings for each other.
So in a week you did 3 overnights?
Yeah.
Was it a full 7 days or was it like 5.5?
It was 7, yeah.
7
Sunday
days.
to Sunday.
So it took 4 days. But was the overnight towards the end or was it like date night 2?
Date night 1, I took someone
Date
home.
night 1.
Yeah.
The one that I ended up picking, I picked her.
He picked Lexi. He took Lexi home on the first night. Now, I don't know if he kissing and telling, but he say a lot of stuff that happens in the bedroom, and he says a lot of different stuff. So you just got to watch the interview to catch all of it.
So she stayed the first night.
That's
and I
even
knew.
worse, bro.
Yeah, so she had to just wait. Like, oh, you gonna do this? It's like, hey, is this the show? It's the last time, you know? I was new to this. I came from a real relationship.
That's biggie.
So I was having fun, and I'm like, yo, I gotta milk this. Like you're saying, I was thinking that, but I'm just weak when it comes to the whole being a player thing. I'm not really a player, so I just...
You hear that? So CJ So Cool never cheated on Royalty. He is not a player. He just admitted. Y'all need to give that man his flowers for being a strong black man. Black man don't cheat, okay? Black men do not cheat. So shout out to CJ So Cool for not cheating, big dog.
I'm really a one.
I know, but
man.
how could you do that? You went from Lex night 1.
Yeah.
And you're like, she's the one, but I gotta figure out what these other girls are doing here.
I just told her, I was like, I just want to see what everyone feels like.
Inside?
Yeah, you know? That's the only thing that's different. Everyone has everyone has conversation.
Oh,
looks,
like communication.
Yeah, everyone has similar, you know?
Not like, well, yeah, they're all
girls.
They're all the same on the inside.
Yeah, but
So-
they all do different things, you know? You got
Yeah.
the Glizzy Gobbler 3000.
Oh.
You got the I don't give head. You got all these different girls, you know? You got the Squirter. And you got the
What?
I need some oil. You got all these different,
Was there applications? Like, how do you know this stuff?
you know, the experience. I told you, 3 overnights. I'm just like, okay, this girl, she's lacking in this area. This girl is a beast in all areas. This girl, you know, is just
Which one was the beast?
the one I chose.
There you have it. Lexi the Beast. She took him to Pound Town. Let's everybody find out she had CJ screaming out her name. Boy, Lord Jesus. Shout out to Lexi. She got the guac, what do you call it? The guac 3000. She got the squirter. She not the I don't give head. She not the one talking about getting the lube. That's a rough night, dog. If you gotta get your girl some lube, and she only like 24, she not the one, big dog. She is not the one. I'm telling you, that's why I had to stop sleeping with old women. They wanna have sex with the fan on. You gotta lube them up. You know what I'm saying? Their knees don't work as good, so they can't never get on top. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Shout out to CJ, so cool, man. Everyday people, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.